Here are the absolute worst picks in rounds 1 through 5 in fantasy football this year. Up first in round 5, we have Zay Flowers, who unfortunately finds himself in a run-first offense. He finishes last year at wide receiver 25, wide receiver 37 in points per game. He unfortunately is not going to be productive, just as he hasn't been and just as no wide receiver has been for Lamar. He is not going to be a fantasy producer. He is the least viable option in the 5th round. Avoid him at all costs. Up next in the 4th round, we have Rashee Rice, and Rashee Rice unfortunately finds himself in an interesting position. He has a disciplinary action meeting on September 30th, meaning that he's going to play the first 4 games and then potentially be suspended for 4, 6, maybe 8 games after that. I want no part in that. I don't want to spend a 4th round pick on somebody that could potentially be out for a majority of the year. It's too high of a price tag. You should avoid him. Up next in round 3, we have Garrett Wilson. Now, I struggled between putting Breece Hall here or Garrett Wilson, and I decided to put Garrett Wilson because of the struggling quarterback play that the Jets continuously seem to have. I don't think that Justin Fields is going to be the answer for the Jets, and I think that Garrett Wilson will suffer because of that. He is going way too early for my taste, and for how successful I believe that Justin Fields is going to make him. He should be avoided at all costs. Up next in round 2, we have Brock Bowers, and this has nothing to do with Brock Bowers. This is more his price tag. I don't want to invest heavily in a tight end in the 2nd round when there are more prominent positions like running back and wide receiver that I need to take care of, and I can get a guy like George Kittle 3-4 rounds later than Brock Bowers. I don't see any point in sacrificing a 2nd round pick to get Brock Bowers here. And last but not least, in the 1st round, we have Puka Nacua. Now, this has to do with Puka Nacua's situation with the quarterback position. Matthew Stafford obviously dealing with a back injury, a major concern for the Rams offense. I don't entrust any quarterback other than Matthew Stafford to be successful in this offense. If you put in Jimmy G or Stetson Bennett, Puka's value drops off tremendously outside of the 1st round for sure. It's too high of a price tag for too many question marks. He should be avoided at all costs. Like and subscribe for more fantasy content.